Hey friends, my name's Gabrielle and welcome to FrumiousReads, and today we are talking about true crime. The true crime book that was recommended this week was from Leslie Harris on Facebook in the True Crime Book Club, The Iceman, Confessions of a Mafia Contract Killer by Philip Carlo. Now, I'm a really big fan of Philip Carlo. I enjoyed his other books like the Night Stalker, where he talked about the serial killer Richard Ramirez, and all of the murder and mayhem that was included in between. Now, Philip Carlo had this really great talent with storytelling. Unfortunately, he has since passed away, but he was able to share both his personal commentary and anecdotes while also relaying the true facts about whoever he was talking about. So in this book, it would be Kuklinski and his life and all of the acts and things that he did. What is also kind of a nice touch with this book, and one of the things that I do enjoy about Philip Carlo's books, was the fact that there were pictures included in the middle, and some of them were like really rare pictures that not a lot of people had seen before, that Carlo got from various sources close to the family. And it was really interesting, and it definitely helped break up the story a little, especially in those monotonous parts. And speaking of those monotonous parts, let's talk about some of the issues I had with this book. There were really two main issues that I had. There were a lot of repetitive statements, and it was very monotonous, especially towards the beginning and partway through the middle. There were so many parts of the text in this book that resurfaced over and over and over and over again. And it made the book seem a lot longer than it was. It felt like it dragged along the plot. It felt like it was very that is what I feel like contributed to the monotonous factor, was the fact that we were reading sentences that we had already read a couple pages prior, and sometimes it would be up to entire paragraphs of the same text over and over again. And that may have been done on purpose, but to me it just kind of felt like it was sloppy editing, and like maybe it got past the editor and publisher without really having that feedback of maybe we shouldn't do this. So I don't know if it was a purposeful choice or if it was just sloppy editing or what. But that was something that just really got to me after a while, because there's only so many times I can read the same paragraph without kind of wanting to just be done with the book. Now, one final thing I want to note about this book is that Richard Kuklinski made a lot of outrageous claims during his lifetime, both in and out of prison. He has made claims that he has something to do with the Jimmy Hoffa disappearance. He has made claims that he has killed well over the amount of people that have been realistically attributed to him. And I would not be surprised if many of the things that are presented in this book as factual were based off Kuklinski's claims and actually are over-exaggerated. So that is something about this book that I will say that you definitely have to take it with a little grain of salt, because some of the more personal anecdotes are coming from someone who is well known for having that over-exaggerated claims and is well known for taking credit for things that did not happen. Overall, I will say that this book is a good book, but that once you read it, you really don't have a desire to ever read it again. So that's all I have for you guys today. Once again, thank you so much, Leslie Harris, for the book recommendation. I'm really glad that I read this one finally and got it off my shelf, and now can make space for new books that I haven't read yet. I would love to hear more of the true crime books that you have to recommend, so make sure you leave them in the comments down below. However, I will say that while I did enjoy the content of this book, there are a few problems that I had with it. This book gives really great insight into Richard Kuklinski, also known as the Iceman, and his life from birth all the way to death. Make sure you subscribe to my channel on YouTube or follow me on Facebook if you have not yet already, to keep updated with the Bookish videos that I upload twice a week, as well as reaction videos whenever something cool comes out that I want to react to. But for now, that's all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye.